Are Stalkers good versus Lurkers? Go. Okay, we've got the answer. In StarCraft 2, Stalkers are not ideal against Lurkers. True. In a direct fight, but they can situationally survive or counter them with proper micro, upgrades and so on. Here's the breakdown. Why Stalkers struggle versus Lurkers. Lurkers attack with 9 range borrowed and deal 20 plus 15 versus armored splash damage in a line. I think the 9 range is not exactly correct. I think it is 8 range and 10 range with the upgrade. And this here is a little bit wrong. It's not 20 plus 15 versus armored. It's only 20 plus 10 versus armored. So this is a small mistake here. Stalkers have only 6 range upgradable to 8 with gravitic drive. No, forcing them to walk into a lurker, fire to attack. No, this is wrong. So number one, Stalkers don't have a range upgrade. There is no Stalker range upgrade. And number two, gravitic drive is, I think, the speed upgrade for the prism, isn't it? But certainly this is completely wrong. Stalkers don't have a range upgrade. Splash damage lurker shred grouped stalkers. Even 2 to 3 lurkers can wipe out a clumped stalker ball. Yes, it is true, but the numbers don't really line up. I mean, 2 to 3 lurkers, I don't think that they can wipe up a stalker ball with 1 or 2 volleys. So I think it still takes a little more volleys than 1 and 2. But of course, splash damage is a big factor. So this is almost pretty much true, yes. Armor and durability. Lurkers have 200 HP and 2 armor. No, that's wrong. So in the current patch, the Lurker only have 190 HP. And I think they never had 2 armor. They only have 1 armor, making them tanky. Okay. Stalkers deal 10 base damage, 14 versus armored. No, that's also wrong. So the damage value of a Stalker is 13. I think plus 5 versus armored. So 13 base damage and 18 to armored. So this is wrong, but this is reduced to 8 per damage per shot after armor. Okay, but the armor is also wrong. Yeah, then this calculation is also wrong. Cost efficiency, Stalkers trade poorly against Lurkers. Possibly true, yeah. Zerg can remax Lurkers faster than Protoss. Yeah, can also be true. So guys, what do you think? Overall, I'm not really satisfied. I mean, this is wrong here. It's a small mistake, but it's a mistake. This is a big mistake, I think. There is no such upgrade. This is also a small mistake. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is also quite a big mistake. So, yeah, I'm not really satisfied with this answer. Second test. Are Hydralisks good versus Colossus? Go. Alright, we look at the answer. Short answer. No, Hydralisks are not a reliable counter to Colossus. That's correct. Why Hydralisks struggle versus Colossus? Range disadvantage. Colossus with thermal lance attack from 9 range. I think this is correct. I think the range is 7 base range plus 2 with thermal lance, while Hydralisks, even with grooved spines, only reach 6 range. Colossus can kite or shred Hydralisks before they get close. Yeah, this is true. Splash damage. Colossus deals splash damage in a line, which annihilates clumped Hydralisks light units. Even small numbers of Colossus can wipe entire Hydra groups. Yeah, I think that's also pretty much correct. Armor reduces damage. Hydralisks deal normal damage. I think what he means is that Hydralisks don't have any kind of attack bonus. So this is true, which is heavily reduced by Colossus base armor. I don't think this is true. I mean, the Hydralisk has an attack of 12, and the Colossus Colossus doesn't have any special armor or anything. The Colossus doesn't have armor on its shields, and it only has 1 armor on its HP, like almost every other Protoss units. So I don't think that the heavily reduced thing is true. I think this is not really true. Colossus, meanwhile, deal bonus damage to light units like Hydras. Yes, this is true. So I think this is a very good answer. The only thing that I disagree with is that Hydra damage is heavily reduced by the Colossus base armor. I think that's not true. Colossus only has 1 armor, but other than that, I think it's a really, really good answer. Number 3. Is Phoenix good versus Mutalisk? Go. We've got the answer. Phoenixes are indeed effective against Mutalisks in StarCraft 2, but their success depends on several factors. Number one, advantages. Bonus damage versus light. That's true. Phoenixes deal plus 30 damage to light units. I think this is wrong. And Mutalisks are light, making Phoenixes naturally strong against them. I don't think that it is plus 30%, because a single Phoenix attack has a damage of 5 plus 5 versus light units. So the percentage attack bonus is actually 100%, not 30%. So bonus damage of light, yes, this is true, but the 30% damage increase to light units is wrong. Superior speed with the gravitic drive upgrade. I don't think that such an upgrade exists. And by the way, he's mentioned this upgrade the second time, doesn't it? So the gravitic drive upgrade doesn't exist. Phoenixes outpace Mutalisks, allowing them to chase, kite, or retreat. Yeah, this is true. I mean, Phoenixes are faster than Mutalisks, and it allows them to kite or anything, but you don't need an upgrade for it. So I don't think that there is a gravitic drive upgrade for the Phoenix. I think the only upgrade for the Phoenix is the range upgrade, the crystal something upgrade, but there is no speed upgrade. Hit and run tactics. Phoenix can pick off Mutalisk in small groups. Yeah, okay, that's true. And then we have like some very generic things like numbers. Okay, yeah, it's always a game of numbers. Proper micro, it's essential. Upgrades, production. Yeah, okay, these are very generic tips. This is true for every unit, so we're not going to go deep into that. So I think this is not a terrible answer, but also not a very good answer, because the value of the damage bonus is wrong. It should be 100%. And this upgrade is wrong. There is no speed upgrade. Number 4. Are siege tanks good versus roaches? Go. Answer. In StarCraft 2, siege tanks are extremely effective against roaches when positioned and microed properly, but their effectiveness depends heavily on terrain. That's true. Strengths of siege tanks. Massive splash damage. In siege mode, tanks deal 35 base damage plus 5 versus armored. No, this is wrong. Per shot, with splash damage that shreds clumped roaches, which are armored and often move in groups. So, I mean, this is like true as a statement, but the numbers are wrong. So, tanks, the correct damage, I think, is 40 plus 30 to armored, so a total of 70 to an armored unit. I think that's it, 40 plus 30. So, again, we have a wrong number here. Roaches have 145 HP, that's correct. So 4 direct hits from a siege tank will kill one. No, that's wrong. So it is, I think a siege tank deals 70 damage. So without any upgrades, the siege tank will need 3 direct hits to kill a roach. And if you have an attack upgrade on the siege tank, this becomes 2 hits. So no, 4, again, this is wrong. With splash, entire groups melt quickly. Yeah, splash damage is powerful versus roaches, because roaches, they are quite small, tend to clump up. Range advantage. Siege mode grants 13 range, allowing tanks to bombard roaches before they get close. That's true. Roaches with 4 range, that's true. Must close the gap, making heavy losses. Defensive choke points. Tanks excel in chokes. That's true. And roaches can't surround. Pair with walls. Marauders for maximum efficiency. That's true. Upgrades. Okay, yeah, upgrades are always good. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good answer. I'm not unhappy with this answer, but of course there's quite a big mistake. I mean, it's almost 100% mistake of the Deepseek here. I mean, the correct value would be 40 plus 30 to armor, total of 70, and what we get as an answer is 35 plus 5. This is a total of 40, so this is really a big mistake, but other than that, I think the answer is fine. It's okay. Alright dudes, that's it. So what do you think about the StarCraft skills of Deepseek? Please leave a comment and a like if you liked the video, and see you next time.